Okay, Spring LaFay, Simply Tarot. Okay, this is going to be a reading. This is going to be for the sign of Sagittarius. This is you, them, and the outcome. And everyone has free will to change things up. So that's something that everyone needs to remember. I have pre-shuffled. So we'll get to it. We're going to get a card for you, a card for them. And I want one for the outcome. Okay, it looks like this is the Nine of Cups. This is a wish card. This is a things coming into fruition, things coming, you know, it's luck. But it's also a lot of emotion. That's a lot of emotion to give to someone. But I'm drawn to how the arms are crossed. So this is like a feeling that is, you know, it's your choice, you know, as to whether you give this or you don't give it. And it's, you know, for me, the Nine of Cups can be rather stubborn at times if he so chooses, or she. Your person got the Hermit. This is, I feel like they're doing a lot of soul searching. They're doing a lot of letting the Hermit guide their way. It's that type of feeling. I feel like there's been a lot of healing and a lot of really just analyzing, looking at things, you know, but not looking at things with, say, if it had been the Moon card, you know. This is really looking at things. I want you to look at the star within his lantern. You know, starlight, softer, you know, it feels like easier to see, you know, what has been or what will be or what can be. It's that type of, you know, that type of feeling with that, honestly. And I've got my paper over here where I am doing these readings. I like to keep up with how many cards I'm pulling and everything, because that's my own layout. But, you know, that Hermit can also be, I'm being, urged to mention that could be, you could be dealing with someone with a lot of Virgo or either Aquarius in their chart, because that can be of, this is about, you know, it's a feeling like wisdom. This person, you know, it's like they're finding guidance to find wisdom within them. And maybe it can also, I'll be honest, I just got values. So looking at one's values and really having a self-awareness around themselves, it feels like. I also feel like I'm really drawn to his little light. It feels like whoever you're dealing with, they're trying to light the way for others. It's that type of feeling. Maybe they've had a spiritual awakening and they're trying to light the way for others to follow. Now, the outcome, we got the Four of Swords here. That's really doing a lot of thinking, a lot of figuring, a lot of planning, and there's been healing. I feel like self-examination, but that's the outcome. So, you know, that's a feeling like that the outcome of this is, it's really up in the air. It's really up in the air, because it's really something that's being thought about, possibly by both people. Let's look at this. Okay, on the bottom of here we got the Queen of Swords. So, you know, the Queen of Swords, and I don't know, I feel like this is one of the people, I don't know who, but the Queen of Swords has been hurt. The Queen of Swords has a hard time of trusting. It's that type of feeling. But if you look, they're taking the hand, but they're clutching a sword in the other hand. So it's kind of like having to heal also with this Four of Swords. So someone's having to heal something. And but this looks like this has got the makes to go forward, because if you'll look, that Queen of Swords is taking the other person by the hand. Now here is the other person. Now the Queen of Swords is air. That again, you know, like I told you up here, Aquarius, Virgo. This here could be, you could be dealing with an Aquarius or a Libra or a Gemini. Now over here, Sagittarius, we have, and I feel like this could be you, because it's odd how I've laid these out. But that's King of Wands. That is, you know, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. So this tells me that this has the potential to go forward, but it's kind of like choice. It's choice. It's choice on both. It's that type of feeling. There will be an extended. We'll look at strengths and weaknesses for both people. I will also take another angel message. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And then on the bottom, you got trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So, that's awesome, really. That's beautiful. Okay, for the extended, we want to look at strengths, then weaknesses. Oh my goodness, and they threw these cards out, and I have to look at those. Okay, I'm going to get your strengths first. Their strengths. Your weaknesses, their weaknesses. Okay. I've got to look at these. Four of Feathers, Sanctuary, and Rest. Someone needs rest. Someone needs to find their happy place. Maybe they're overdoing it. Page of Shells, Intuition and Inspiration. That's about following their intuition. It feels like that someone needs to follow their intuition, and they need to be inspired. It's like they have so much and they're just not realizing it. But rest and sanctuary, someone may really need to rest. They may need to find their happy spot. Yeah, someone may have an illness that they don't know about, or that everyone else doesn't know about, or something. There's something to that. Okay, your strengths, the Hangman. Patience and perspective. So your strengths are, you have a knack for seeing the whole. Looking at things differently than everyone else. Maybe looking at things outside the box. And you have patience. Your weakness. Two of Shells, union and harmony. So you may not give towards a union the way that you should. You may not give, you may not feel that harmony the way that you should. That's a weakness. So that tells me that you may not trust being in a relationship. You may not know how to, or feel like you don't know how to move forward towards that. You know, that's a weakness for you. How to go forward with that. Your person. Strengths. Nine of Acorns. Power and perseverance. So this person's been through a lot, but they still persevere. They still find their inner power to go forward, to pick themselves up. And that you see with that Queen of Swords, to keep going through whatever life throws at them. Their weakness, synergy and gratitude. So they need to show more gratitude for what they have in their life, for everything that they have. Okay, let's take an angel message. Shanti, and Athena. And Shanti says, I am the angel of peace. I bring you new tranquility and a smoother road ahead. Oh my goodness, that's beautiful. That is awesome. And then we got Athena. And it says, it is safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way and that benefits others as well as yourself. So maybe it's the way that, maybe there's something about, because I keep being drawn to this card here, this Two of Shells, union and harmony. Maybe you need to look at the other person's point of view. Look at things from their point of view. Now I'm seeing the Emperor card. Someone may be stubborn or something. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. So that's what I have here. Thank you so much for your support. Bye.